finally it happened. Tuesday 7th April, or April 7th, Japan declared the state of emergency and lockdown on 7 prefectures. One of them is Tokyo, where I live. But it's like a non-restrictive lockdown. That means that I can just go out for a walk or running, and not the police or anybody could say anything to me. And as I was scrolling through Twitter this morning, train stations in Tokyo are packed as always, in other prefectures as well. So people hasn't stopped going out for work or just as normal. Some of you might think that I'm also out, but actually I'm just in my building rooftop. And since it's day 1 of lockdown, I'm gonna deal with something I should have done long before, when I had free time. Now I have too much free time. So let's head to my room. Okay, so day 1 I did nothing. So I think I need to get a routine. Before I deal with the cluster back in my room, let's see how many people is there out on the streets. Okay, I would say that there's cars as usual. Probably less people, maybe because it's already midday. Okay, so back into my room, and as you can see, there's no more prints hanging off these walls, like on the last video. I was using a paste and the prints were just keep falling down, so I decided to just put it back into a bag and clean everything. But we are here back in my room because I need to deal with that. So that's a lot of work I have to do, a lot of paperwork to get rid of it. That's a cluster of bags, a lot of trash around there as well, clothes everywhere, a lot of caps. So I would like to fix that in like a few hours today. So let's get to it. Okay, so that's all for today. It took me longer than expected. Tomorrow I will start dealing with the stock of prints and paperwork. So now it's time to play some games. Okay, day 3 since the state of emergency started here in Japan. I already organized and cleaned these stands behind me, but let me tell you that what does exactly means that state of emergency here in Japan. It's not. So basically we are not in a lockdown. We are free to go out for a walk, run, do groceries, mostly whatever we want to do because we have freedom of movement. And supermarkets, convenience stores, hospital clinics, pharmacies, banks, public transport and hotels work as usually. So what's closed here in Japan, it's basically theaters and cinemas, museums and leisure facilities, theme parks, shopping malls, department stores and gyms and pools. Yeah, that last hurt me because I was going to the gym every day and I haven't been out of this house since last Tuesday and I'm starting to run out of food. I don't have any coffee and that's gonna be insane for tomorrow, so I need to get out and get some food. Anyways, before I go out to do some groceries, what I'm gonna do today is organizing all the pictures, all the prints and select and discard everything I don't need and all the paperwork I've been piling up for 2 years, and that's gonna take me like probably the whole day. But before I do that, let me show you what I'm gonna do. I need to get that thumbnail. So this is the current situation of my room, so I'm gonna get the thumbnail you see when you click on this video. Okay, so let's do this.
My breath. I'm going to find my space. We did it before. Now I'm going down. When I just wanna stay high. We did it before. Now I'm going down. When I just wanna stay.
I'm in a park near home, and the sign I just showed you says that due to the emergency state, just avoid or refrain to go outdoors and for no necessary reason. And I've just been here to the park for a few minutes on a detour to go for a grocery store, and I just saw like a group of over 10 or 20 people, families gathering around, people running. So it's like a normal Saturday here in Tokyo, which makes me think, are we really in a lockdown? Or is it... Are we really in a lockdown? Or is just like non-restrictive, as I mentioned, that we can just go out, do our stuff, and only entertainment business are closed. So it's the first day on the whole week that I'm out. I needed to do my groceries. I needed coffee, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go do my groceries and then head back home and try to avoid going out for nothing. Plus, I just found a few things in my room that probably I'm gonna use for the next video, so stay tuned for that, and see you in the next one. Fins aviat. Wait, I forgot to say the outro, so if you like this video, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done it yet, and see you in the next one. Fins aviat. Okay, so okay, day 2. I need to get a routine, but it's like a non-restricted, but it's bon dia everybody, bon dia everybody, bon dia bon dia everybody, bon dia, bon dia, bon dia, bon dia, bon dia everybody, just about bon dia everybody. Wow.